Around my friendship table, when I look around my table, I see cultures of the world represented there. And I've always embraced that as Canadian. So that story that we need to tell through the work that you do, this is how I see how impactful the work is that you do. We're shaping the minds and we're actually creating the future through the work that you do. So no pressure in what you do, okay? No pressure.
Pressure makes diamonds, Declan.
Yeah.
Pressure makes diamonds. So, and then that's what I really believe, my team today, one campaign at a time, helping to make diamonds for our clients who are looking to not just acquire new customers and business, but really connect for long-term lifetime value of that customer. And there's so many stats that talk about, the brand loyalty that often immigrants or newcomers to Canada will have to their first bank, to their first insurance company, to their first car brand, those loyalties that sit with, let's say, the first buyer in a Filipino household or a South Asian household, for example, will often pass to the next generation because families are often intergenerational as well. And so the lifetime value of a multicultural, diverse Canadian customer will often go beyond the first generation. And this is why I think today, more and more companies are woke, like, oh, I got to pay attention to this. Oh, I got to better understand this. But they're also scared, Declan. There's a lot of clients and companies who are afraid of getting it wrong, maybe afraid of leading into maybe a stereotype or not understanding a nuance and landing a bad headline in the news for inappropriate use of a word or inappropriate use of a talent on an advertisement. So these are the things that sometimes, my advice to brands or companies looking to get into diversity is that it goes beyond hiring people of color. It's an investment in understanding and taking the time to understand your audience and your customer. And that cannot be done without expertise at the table and having knowledge around that table and having diversity at your table. And I can't tell you enough times when I've been at clients' tables and I am the only person of color at that table, and they all look to me like the expert who can talk about all the communities. And I'm like, no, but I actually need to bring in, my team. But this is the thing where I love these conversations because they're difficult. They're difficult, but they are also needed for us to move forward, with understanding.